Judy Robinett, How to Be a Power Connector, the 5+50+100 rule for turning your business network into profits. In today's complex business landscape, success depends on the power of your strategic relationships. The book How to Be a Power Connector, the 5+50+100 rule for turning your business network into profits by Judy Robinett delivers insightful tactics for building and strengthening your professional network. Discover the key highlights and learn the myriad advantages of maintaining a strategic network, assessing your strategic quotient, and utilizing the 5+50+100 rule. As you explore the power of wide, deep, and robust networks, delve into the significance of ecosystems and master the 4 phases of power connecting to get the most out of your network.
The power of strategic relationships. In today's complex world, having strategic relationships is crucial for success. These relationships provide mutual value through information, contacts, and money. Your network serves as a differentiating factor and can give you access to private information and opportunities. Joining a powerful network can also give you more power and influence. To determine the strength of your network, ask yourself questions such as, how big is your strategic quotient, how many people do you regularly communicate with, and do you have a plan to connect with the people on your wish list? Learn the best ways to curate and grow your strategic network in the following parts of the book. The power of connections. Learn the importance of being a power connector and how to categorize your relationships using the 5+50+100 rule. When was the last time you introduced someone to someone else who could solve their problem? Power connectors do this all the time. They bring people together, particularly those with resources, to work for the greater good. The book illustrates this with an example of a scientist who helps his biotech company connect with a mayor in Germany, thanks to his father-in-law's connection. Organizing and prioritizing relationships is essential for power connectors as they, like the rest of us, have limited time. The book proposes the 5+50+100 rule. The top 5 people represent your inner circle, the ones you feel the closest to, contact frequently, and would do anything for. The key 50 are the people with whom you have valuable relationships, and you contact them frequently, ideally once a week. The vital 100 are more distant friends and acquaintances that you like and talk to less often than once a month, but they would help you if you called them. Using this rule, you can have the foundation for strategic relationship planning. It's essential to divide your contacts into these categories to spend more time on relationships that matter the most. Becoming a power connector means actively connecting people who can help each other and, in turn, benefit you. It requires a mindset of generosity and the ability to recognize the potential of people in your network. By being a power connector, you can create long-lasting and fruitful relationships while helping others achieve their goals. Wide, deep, and robust networks. Your network should be wide, deep, and robust. This means finding connections different from yourself in terms of industry, interest, and age to gain insight into diverse perspectives. A deep network is multi-layered, providing you with many ways to achieve a goal. A robust network is responsive to your needs. To develop a strong network, start by seeking out people who disagree with you. Though it may seem like a tall order, these diverse connections are more likely to introduce you to opportunities you wouldn't discover otherwise. Navigating ecosystems for professional success. Your success in any field depends on finding the right ecosystem with potential contacts and opportunities. This ecosystem is a web of business and private relationships based on common interests, characterized by high activity and influence. Before entering a new ecosystem, determine your goals, offerings, and what it takes to fit in. Your ecosystems can include your family and friends, passions and interests, and local community. Building a strong network is only half the battle, the other half is learning how to use it effectively. Power connecting for success. Learn the 4 phases of power connecting for maximum success. This summary covers the first 2 phases, preparation and targeting. To be a good power connector, you must first go through the 4 phases of the Power Connecting system. This summary will focus on the first 2 phases, preparation and targeting. During the preparation phase, it is essential to assess where you are and where you want to go. This means creating a comprehensive list of all your accomplishments, categorizing them according to ecosystems. It's important to remember that your contacts are just as crucial as your skills and experiences. Thus, make a list of all your contacts and categorize them according to the 5 + 50 + 100 rule. This list should include everyone from business contacts to your Starbucks barista. In the targeting phase, you identify a specific person you want to connect with and prepare for your first encounter with them. It's important to dress the part and invest in quality clothes. Complimenting the person on their jewelry or ties can also be a great icebreaker. Remember the Marriott 15-5 rule, acknowledging the person within 15 feet with eye contact and a friendly nod and smiling in greeting within 5 feet. By following these 2 phases, you're on your way to becoming a power connector and can start thinking about the next 2 phases, reconnecting and connecting your connections. Reconnecting and power connecting. Leaving a lasting impression after meeting with someone requires strategic networking skills. It is important to reconnect within 24 hours of the initial meeting with a follow-up email, thanking the person for their time and sharing something of interest to them. Nurturing relationships by showing genuine interest, even in personal matters, is a key factor in networking success. Lastly, power connecting involves introducing connections to each other for mutual benefit. This creates a power triangle where the connector serves multiple people, including themselves. In this way, strategic networking helps establish long-lasting relationships and opens doors to new opportunities. Strengthening your network through social media. Social media has enabled people to connect with others they wouldn't have the chance to meet in real life. It offers a plethora of networking opportunities, and this technology has allowed even a 12-year-old business student to seek advice from Richard Branson. However, it is crucial to be careful and ensure that the people you're introducing are a good match and can have mutual benefits. Each social media platform has its unique strengths and peculiarities, such as using a subject line for emails and expert strangers on Twitter. While social media provides easy and convenient communication, it should never replace face-to-face contact, which is still essential in building and expanding your network. Power connecting strategies for women in business. Women in business can enhance their power connecting abilities by strategically connecting in every direction, speaking up for themselves in a nice way, and supporting other women. Building relationships with superiors, being relentlessly pleasant, and starting a stiletto network can help women achieve their career goals despite the lack of support for young female leaders in the business world. In the world of business, men and women are different, and this also applies to their power connecting abilities. Women can take advantage of 3 strategies to improve their power connecting skills in the business world. The first strategy is to connect strategically in every direction possible, especially since support for young female leaders is not that common. Building relationships with superiors whom one holds in high regard, and providing support and adding value to them can lead to a lasting, mutually beneficial relationship. The second strategy is to speak up for oneself, but in a nice way. Women often have trouble communicating their career goals. To avoid screaming and shouting, women should be relentlessly pleasant to achieve their career goals. The third strategy is to support other women to grow and strengthen one's network. By supporting other women, one can pay it forward and insist on their success while achieving their own career goals. This can also lead to the formation of a stiletto network, a network of women who actively help each other reach their goals. Despite the lack of support for young female leaders in the business world, these strategies can help women maneuver their way to achieving their career goals.
In conclusion, How to Be a Power Connector provides a comprehensive guide to transforming your professional networking practices. The book highlights the importance of building wide, deep, and robust networks and teaches you to curate valuable relationships using the 5 + 50 + 100 rule. Develop the skills to effectively tap into ecosystems, harness the power of social media, and actively engage with your network, all while fostering and giving value to others. Tailor these strategies to your unique professional requirements and watch your connections flourish as you progress towards accomplishing your goals. This engaging and practical read will elevate your networking skills and set you on a path towards greater success.